Blonde, blue-eyed Letitia Anderson, a natural beauty. But this innocent-looking girl was actually an expert at bringing men's naughty fantasies to life. On screen, she went by the name Darcy Tyler, and she was an adult film star.
You're so real. You come on set like a real person. Do you feel real? Like, are you excited about this? Like, or is it like a stage?
Like, no, I'm like passionate about it.
He is a hardworking truck driver. But 3 years earlier, when a bare-chested James Wolfe, a.k.a. Max Thrust, was cast into one of Letitia's adult films, sparks flew. That love match produced a sweet baby named Ethan.
Who's that? Is that Ethan?
There's nothing like it in the world. But when you see that little baby for the first time, you never want to give it up.
Like that? You say popsicle?
James convinced 34-year-old Letitia to swap the hot lights of an adult film set for a simple life in Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Letitia did not adjust very well to being a stay-at-home mom. She did not like to take her son anywhere.
While Letitia stayed home to care for Ethan, James would log long hours on lonely highways, missing precious time with his beloved boy.
Sometimes that means I was gone for 2 weeks at a time, 3 weeks at a time, and I'd come home and I'd spend as much time as possible in every waking moment with my son.
Though the couple never married, they had been raising Ethan together for years. It all felt so picture perfect. But nothing could be further from the truth. Letitia says their relationship was filled with violence, though James denies that claim, and he has never been charged with abuse. In these pictures, she documents bruises she says she suffered at the hands of her baby daddy. But now it's payback time, with Letitia about to pull a scene on James that he never saw coming. James's ideal life was about to take a sharp turn while he was away on the road working and received a stunning phone call from his landlord.
There was a U-Haul parked out front and asked if I was moving. My heart sank.
James rushed back, only to find an empty home and a life literally ransacked.
She took all of my son's toys, every single one of them. Every single thing of my son's is gone, including him.
James was devastated. He had no idea where Letitia had taken Ethan. Their only communication, a series of vicious texts fired off between the couple soon after she went on the lam. I gave everything for you, you stupid expletive. You can at least answer me, where are you taking my son? Wow, now you really expect me to stick around after you say all those hateful things about me? But those bitter texts soon stopped, and James desperately began searching for his son, begging police for help.
Police reports, pages and pages of them. I'd give anything I had just to have him back. That's why I'm doing everything that I can.
Months pass with no clues, and James tells our Milwaukee affiliate WITI he racked up huge bills in search of his son.
It's over $30,000 so far. Private investigators, attorneys' fees. I just want my son back.
In the courthouse, James ran into more frustrating news. Because James and Letitia were never married, the justice system didn't recognize his legal rights, even though his name was on the birth certificate.
It's very concerning that they make it that difficult for someone who has been there since the beginning, who co-parented. They all live together.
But soon, James's dogged efforts would pay off, and Letitia herself would offer the big break from her own Twitter account, sharing the tweet, "I am so happy to be back in California." That's when agents took action.
I got a call from the U.S. Marshals, and they told me they found my son. It seems like everything turned around in a day.
After 6 long months, James was reunited with his son.
I'm overjoyed right now. I don't even know what to say. It feels like I've been waiting forever.
Police nab her near Los Angeles and quickly extradite her to Wisconsin, where Letitia pleaded not guilty and faces 1 felony count of custodial interference.
She believes she can work retail if she were to be released.
Now Letitia, in an exclusive jailhouse phone interview, tells Crime Watch Daily she took off with him out of fear for their lives.
He literally pinned me on the bed and told me, he's like, if you do me again, I'll kill you. He would threaten that and then threaten to dump my body in the swamp.
James Wolfe via Skype hits back, saying those accusations are just another way for Letitia to drag his name through the mud.
She's making up fictitious allegations against me to try and justify something that she knows is wrong, to make an excuse for something that she knows is wrong and she should not have done.
If convicted, Letitia could spend the next 12 and a half years behind bars, a long time for a mother not to see her baby boy.
I just want to hug him so bad. I just feel like a big piece of me is missing. Like, I'm just, I don't feel complete without him.
And James isn't alone in this type of fight. It's estimated that more than 13,000 kids went missing in 2015. 10% of those, children who were kidnapped by a family member in a custody dispute.